So we have for you a DX match, Decidueye versus Darkrai. Fumu has been talking about how he's been just incredibly practicing Decidueye's combos. Loves him to death, loves his aerial game and all that stuff. Picano, loves his trickery in Darkrai, loves projectiles, and loves pushing buttons. Which, he doesn't totally do, like, randomly. But anyway, he knows at least one combo that I didn't know, and he had told me about it. Anyway, so we start out. Picano, throwing in the little neutral Y. Tries to combo that, or counter that dive bomb, does not quite work. He does counter through that, swirly tornado thing. Alright, Fumu's playing some crazy aerial tricks on Darkrai. Darkrai does not go into Dark Void. That would have been cool though, but it's fine. It's up to him. Picano's doing pretty good anyway. Trying to make use of the nasty ball, however, Fumu gets a full charge counter into a beautiful bird combo. Alright, can try to take this back using Safety Frog to get in. Does the quote unblockable, not quite. Air quote, I guess. Alright, so now we're even. Darkrai can't use support. I'm not entirely sure why he's got Whimsicott. Decidueye doesn't have any projectiles in, like, duel, or he uses Spirit Shackle, and that's it. But anyway. Both of these characters are just creating crazy maze of fun. Darkrai switching field phase, or switching phases with counter. Ooh, Fumu gonna tie this up. The bird counter into the wall, all the way back into the next phase. Same health hit points. Frogadier will probably knock him down just a little bit. 3 hit point deficit. Picano busts out burst. I don't know if it's punishable from that distance, but he gets it anyway. Fumu could maybe take this round, but he's gonna play it safe. Super safe. Super smart. Good job. Still takes the round, but he doesn't get the cheer skill. Alright. Back into this crazy obstacle course that Picano's creating for Fumu. Alright, Decidueye dive bombs over that counter, because that counter does not autocorrect. Getting some nice aerial game. Let's get around Darkrai's trickery. Sucker punches through all those traps, that was crazy. And takes the phase shift. Alright, I think there was like a nasty plot in there, which countered one thing and then not the rest. Picano's gonna get a synergy buff boost while Fumu was down over there. Right. Fumu putting on the pressure and just grabbing Darkrai, throwing him back into field. Of course, field is where Darkrai is strongest, besides Nightmare mode. But Picano has not been in Nightmare mode this entire time. But yeah. Right. Oh, so Fumu's beating himself up over dropping that combo, but you know he's pretty far ahead. He's got a good lead right now. Leading around anyway. Darkrai has his, okay, gonna unleash his burst. Okay, nasty plot. So he's making good use of this nasty plot. See, I didn't have all the faith in the world in that because I think it's like frame 5 instead of like frame 1, like regular counter or something, but he's doing pretty cool stuff. I think he's gonna catch Fumu. Yup, does, and this should kill because of the rage. I must say, I really wish Picano would switch support because he has not even touched Whimsicott this entire time. Even though he's doing fine without it, but my impression watching him play friendlies is he's still trying to decide on a support for Darkrai that he likes. As breaks in to use Fennekin and Emolga a lot, and I feel like that still would do well as Darkrai. Fennekin at least. Right. Fumu taking this phase shift. Now he combos into Dark Void. We're bringing out the Nightmare Darkrai for the last round here. Game 1, so still ways to go. Alright, tries to counter the mix-up. Sort of a funky trade going on there. Picano not keeping Decidueye out because Fumu's just going to jump all that into a bird combo into the wall. A little funniness going on with the combo, but you know, he's still alive. He's got burst. Fumu can bring this back. Still early in the round for anybody. Now he does have Eevee, and he could pop it. Okay, so now he used Whimsicott, but it didn't do a whole lot because, you know, very few projectiles. I don't think it eats burst. That'd be kind of broken. I could be wrong. But anyway, burst on block, not punishable, but I think he stayed in the air, so he got something. Anyway, Darkrai setups. Now, once he hits a nasty plot, he's got an opening, but it's very difficult because Hands of Death will snag that. Even gonna get him out of rage, but give him power boost. I was just gotta do some mix-ups, anti-airs, dive bomb grab. Sucker punch catching that, which was dangerous because Picano loves charging them counters. Oh gosh. Alright, Fumu's going to take game 1. Yeah. Alright, no changes for game 2. Except we are back at Stadium, which is, you know, always a little disappointing right now. Fumu gonna take that first phase shift with Spirit Shackle, so Picano extra can't use the support. Alright. He does get Fumu in the corner. Nasty Plot's a big obstacle course for him to jump around. And he's taking that phase shift again. Fumu's got this pretty good lead going on. Darkrai has one of, like, Darkrai at least I think has the most damaging field phase game in the entire game. So it's good to get Fumu got him out of that pretty quickly. He has a full Dark Pulse and 4 buff charged, but it's going to be really hard to get that in there with Fumu putting all this pressure on him. He loves that counter, which, I mean, gets him out of the corner, it's not so bad. Whimsicott is going to do something. It's going to sit there, and, I mean, Fumu had stuff to throw, he can't throw it. But, unfortunately, it's just not great in this matchup, I don't think. I mean, it would be pretty good in field, I can't lie there. Because then I'd probably eat all the arrows and stuff. Alright, 1 HP, what will he do? He's going to block, because any smart person blocks on Wake Up. Or attacks, or counters. Smart people do a lot of things. Any scared person blocks on Wake Up, let's put it that way. Okay, I lied. He does have arrows, I just never see them. I guess because Darkrai like usually has more projectiles. I need to research on priority project. Project top priority. Anyway, we have a burst war going on right now. Fumu will be caught trying to sucker punch that. Won't do a lot because, you know, he's in burst too if I'm not, yep he is. So we're sitting at 420. Fumu still has his burst attack. So we still apply a lot of grab pressure on Picano. Picano doesn't totally fear grabs because he likes to take counter anyway. But, alright, nice chip. Did maybe like half of what Darkrai's burst did with this burst. Bird combos! It's a crazy mix-up. Not a true shield string, but Picano drop block somewhere to try and hit him. Alright, counter war exchanges, it looks like. Darkrai's counter is probably slower, but I have to fact check that. Okay, Nasty Plot, Hands of Death is going to catch Decidueye in the air. Good call from Picano. Ooh, that counter whooshes forward just enough to hit Decidueye. Safety Frog. Going to stop Picano from hitting Nasty Plot unless he wants to risk getting, like, grabbed and stuff. Alright, these combos are getting nutty. Nasty Plot going to open up those portals. Ooh, knocks him out of Nasty Plot with a low because the counter frames stop being active. Alright, can Fumu time this out? I think that's what he's trying to do, but I'm not sure. It's going to be difficult. One hit from Darkrai and he could bring this back because he's technically got 3 instead of 1. Oh, nope. Fumu's going to bird kick him in the face and he will take this set 2-0. Yes.